welcome to my channel. My name is Gemma and today I'm doing my favourite thing of all time, and that is a Primark haul. Do this every month, probably more every other month. I always lie when I say that. Do these so regularly. No, I do these every month. I did a December one, but it was just for my underwear, not a full clothing thing. Not as sordid as it sounds. I'll link it below. This one I'm slightly less guilty about because I took a bunch of stuff back from my last one because I went way too overboard and I ended up not wearing a bunch of it, and I took back a couple of skirts which I don't even think made it into the video, that's how mad I went, and a pair of shoes. And someone please tell me when Primark shoes started costing like £20, like I was ashamed. I took those back and I ended up managing to comp half of this with that shop, so I feel a little less bad because half of this was free technically, like I paid for it first time. No, it's not free. I don't know. Let's just get started. The first thing I have is this little jumper, and my last Primark haul I had this in pink, mustard and grey, and I said they're my like new staple favourite things, and I went back and they brought them out in patterns, so I picked up the stripy black and white sort of one, which I think is so cute. It's just got a little high neck, they're really fitted, and they're all like £6, which I think is incredible. I initially picked all my other ones up in whatever size they had left, and I said before that they don't have any size to them, like they're so stretchy, like these are the stretchiest tops ever, that they're kind of a bit one size. I don't really believe that there's a size difference between all of them, but I'm usually a 10, I got this in a 12, it fits fine, and I just think it's really, really cute and a really good £6 staple. So obviously I picked it up in the other colour that they had as well. This one is just like a pink one with black stripes on it. Pre-warning to you though, I've worn this twice, and on both occasions someone has been like, oh, I thought you were wearing a crop top from a distance, because that little panel down the bottom there apparently is very close to my flesh tone, so beware, people think you dress really inappropriately for the weather, but still worth £6. Wait, I'm showing this really badly, here you go, it's a top. Next thing I'm going to show you is my favourite thing from this whole haul. I always make this sweeping statement and then change my mind, but it is, and then after that it's like predominantly knitwear, and if you're absolutely freezing like I am in January, you're going to appreciate it because I got some cute things. But first I have this skirt, which I was about to say which is from Primark, obviously. I was always so against cheetah print as a thing, leopard print, whatever you want to call it, because back in the day, EastEnders, Kat Slater, don't watch EastEnders anymore, so don't know if she's still on it, but she always wore like such, like each to their own and all, but whorish outfits, like streetwalker outfits, and I associate leopard print with being very like, you're a bit of a hooker. However, every time I see someone else wear it, I'm like, they look so classy and cool. I want to look that classy and cool. So I saw this skirt in Primark and I think it was like £10 or something. Not too sure. And I was like, I could be into this. It's A-line, which is my shape. It's like slightly fluffy, so I feel it looks a bit more expensive than it is. And it has pockets and it's a good length and everything. So I bought it and I have been wearing this, and I think it looks really cute, like clashed with like a band tee tucked in and everything. Link. I'll put a picture on the screen now of me wearing it with like my little band tee, and I just think it looks really cute. So I'm converted. I now really love leopard, cheetah print, whatever you want to call it. So I'm a new, what's the word? No. I'm converted, basically. Next up, I have this little glitzy number, which I think is really cute. I really love glittery tops, however I usually buy them, put them on, wear them a bit and be like, this is too itchy, I can't deal with it. But when I saw this one, I kind of felt inside, and it's not itchy inside, it's literally one-sided, it's not on the collar or anything, so this is still quite comfortable, and it's just like a long sort of, it's not really thick enough to be a jumper, but it is quite like just a nice long sleeve t-shirt to have. And I just really loved the kind of navy and the pink in it. They're like my favourite colours at the moment in like anything. And I picked this up really oversized. I picked it up for 14, and I probably could have gone down one size, but the sleeves are quite short, so if you're a tall girl like I am, like get a bigger size. Like I don't know, these are not words. It doesn't come up as nice on camera, like the colours are a lot more vivid than they look right there. But yeah, good little throw on thing. I think it was £10. Just realised that everything in this haul is stripy. Speak of the devil, here's another little stripy one. This is another pink and navy one. I haven't actually worn this yet, but I picked this up. Again, I got in as 14. Like, just because I really like oversized things, especially when it's really cold. And it's just a really simple long sleeve, slightly knitwear but really thin sort of long sleeve top, and this tucked into a little skirt or something would look really nice, maybe with a nice choker or something. I think it was £10 because I'm pretty sure all these knitwear things were £10. The last clothing item I picked up is this jumper. They had this in navy as well, but I only got the pink, and I wasn't entirely sure on it because it's not really me. I don't consider this very fashionable particularly, but it looks really comfy and cozy. And it is. This is, do you know when you pick up that one item and it might be a skirt or a top or a jumper and it becomes your new favourite because it's so comfy? Like sometimes you look at your wardrobe and you're like, I really like that top but maybe it's a bit tight under the arms, or the sleeves on that just aren't quite right, and like you end up making excuses for not wearing certain things, and then you always go back to that same thing because you're like, everything about this fits me. That's how I feel about this. It's just such a perfect fit. And like it's such a good length, it's quite long, and then the sleeves are such like a long length as well, that it's so comfy and cozy that I've been wearing it so often. So it's actually become one of my favourites, even though I still don't think it's a very me jumper. But maybe if I kind of dress it up a bit more, like I think with black jeans it looks quite boring, so maybe with like blue ones and silver shoes or something it would look a bit more interesting. But yeah, probably £10. I then have a pair of shoes, and they are these ones. And I've been after a pair of shoes like this with the crisscross on the front that are very Gucci-esque for so long, and every time I've seen them they've either been like not worth the price or the heel's been far too long. Whereas these ones, I feel like this heel is very, very reasonable. Like I could wear this for like a house party or something, or even in the day if I'm feeling like a bit jazzy, and I wouldn't like die. And I love that this is like completely mirrored as well. I think that's really cool, and that these are like silver, and I think these would look really cool with a pair of like jazzy socks, like a pair of like silver glittery socks or something in them. I just think would look really nice, or like fishnets, which is, I really love that style at the moment. They are wide fit, so I had to get a smaller size than I usually would in these because I have the most dodgy feet in the world. So bear that in mind. You will have to probably try these on because the sizing's a bit out. But they were only, I ripped off the price. They were, I think, £10. I'm just saying £10 for everything. But yeah, I thought these were really, really cool. Okay, now the last thing is a little bit questionable. I got it when they had all their Christmas presents and everything there, so I'm not sure if you'll still be able to get it, but it's this, right? And it takes a little bit of explaining. It's basically a phone mount. So you like clip this onto something, and then you put your phone in here, and then it like mounts your phone so you can watch stuff. Great. And I could lie to you and tell you I bought this to clip onto my dressing table so I can watch YouTube videos while I get ready in the morning, which probably will use it for that, but the main reason I got it for was because I have a table in my bathroom specifically for like laptops if you're in the bath and stuff, but I thought if I clipped this onto that I could mount the phone and then I can watch YouTube videos while I'm on the toilet without like touching my phone, which, you know what, actually, really thinking about it, it's not gross because I'm not touching my phone while I'm on the toilet, so actually it's very hygienic and a very good idea, so you're welcome. And I think this was £6 and I would highly recommend it. This is one of the best Primark purchases I've ever made in my life. And I just admitted to you that I'm using it to watch YouTube videos on the toilet. So anyway, I'm going to end this very kind of hyper weird video. I don't really know what just happened there. Hope you enjoyed this video. I put out a new video every single week, and very often it's a Primark one. So if you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe and I will see you again soon. Bye!